Salutations and greetings, everyone. My name is ImagineUniverse, and Happy New Year! Well, the second day of New Year, so, I don't know, what is that? We call it anyways. But anyways, Happy New Year, and, I have a lot of ideas for my, channel and what to be doing with it, and the reason why I haven't been on for the, about a week now, and it's because, well, obviously the holidays, spending time with my family, taking a break from the channel for a little, and I got myself a new computer. Yeah, this is not the old computer that I was playing around on. This is a brand new Windows 10 computer, and it's absolutely amazing. I got this from my father. He wanted to give me a Xbox or something, but saw my channel and decided, wait, I don't really, and I talked about him, and I don't really play the games. I like to modify the games. I like to program the games, or like what I do here. I do builds with it. I don't really do like the shoot 'em up games or anything like that, unless it's open space, of course, but that still has building, and you're still able to code that in some way. So he got me a Windows 10 computer with a terabyte space, and that was absolutely crazy. That's absolutely crazy. I can make so many videos now. I can get all the programs that I need. I already just got everything installed on here, like virus protection, a way to fix my computer if it ever does crash. I can just reboot it and it will wipe itself clean, and stuff like that. But what I really like to be talking about is the stuff that's been happening on Reddit, and ooh, a lot of crazy stuff's been happening. Like the Uniquity server I play on, that's actually a private subreddit we have, and that's a server I host for me and my friends on there, and we've been doing a lot of innovation, and it's been quite fun and quite amazing. Okay, yeah, it still makes sound. And what we've been doing is trying to make Minecraft suggestions a better place, because honestly, it's been pretty bad. Actually extremely bad. And like my one friend, Ibaloids, he contacted Jeb and actually convinced Jeb to come back onto Minecraft suggestions. So a couple things are already being planted to be added in 1.12. So if you guys got any ideas on there, well, congratulations for coming up with the idea. Like there's the one thing I just saw and logged out this video, where if a piston can't push something, it would make a clank sound and emit smoke particles. I actually saw a post about that just a little bit ago, and it's pretty crazy. Stuff's been being added now. But the only problem with Minecraft suggestions is just the bullying. Like my friend Sendini has been recently being bullied lately, and I've been trying to help out, even trying to the reason why I did that 1.9 versus 1.8 combat video, and found out that a couple other things. I even made my own subreddit called MC Court, where I can settle disputes like that. And the problem is that it's just all comes down to psychology. Is that people, I even read it on an article that people, if their political beliefs or any beliefs in general are conflicted, the parts of the brain, yes, this thing right here, this thing, activate. The areas that activate are about identity and survival. So your brain, when someone, like if you like Rocky Road ice cream, and someone says, oh, Rocky Road ice cream is disgusting, that person's brain will literally think that's a life or death situation, that you said you hated Rocky Road ice cream. Yep, that's the thing. And that's why many people get really emotional about their candidates or their religions or just any belief they have. Their brain literally takes them over and they get very nasty about it. And that's what I was seeing on there, and I was trying to settle some disputes on there, and I was able to turn some people around, but not enough people. And I was helping out Sendez to help him with Talk in Sendinius and help him with talking with people. And he took my teachings to heart, and I was actually very flattered by it. And the only problem is that even though he was being as respectful and kind to these people, they still were just bashing him and bullying him. So eventually Sendinius decided to leave Minecraft Suggestions. And yeah, it was a sad thing, but it was a necessary thing. If you can't beat them, then leave them. And hope that they will get better by themselves, because honestly, you can't convince people to change. They have to think they can change themselves. So that's what he did, and he wrote a post, and hilariously enough, his post is about leaving Minecraft Suggestions got 70 points, and that's like the most amount of points he's ever really gotten on a post. And that was just, like he said, it was awkward, very awkward. But even a couple people on there decided that they should be leaving Minecraft Suggestions as well, and even a couple people that were bullying Sendinius turned over a new leaf, because they didn't realize that's what they're making them feel like. And they decided that they will forever now try to be better people. And me and my friends on the Unicotes subreddit decided to make a public subreddit for crazy Minecraft ideas. And based upon the name, we gave our own subreddit Unicotes and Abnormalities, so we decided to call it MC Abnormalities. And a lot of people actually been going to it now and coming up with some pretty interesting ideas. And it's just a place so you don't get downvoted to death just because you have an amazing idea for Minecraft that might not enter the game, but it would just be very fun if it did. Some of these might, but some of them might not. Who knows? Because even Jeb even said it was one of our friends from Unicotes, Ibaloids. He's the moderator of the Unicotes subreddit now, and he's been for like a couple weeks. And he sent a message to Jeb, and it convinced Jeb. Actually, I did say that, where Jeb decided to come back on, and he actually told us what he likes to see in Minecraft Suggestions. He doesn't hate big ideas. He just doesn't want to steal people's. He wants their ideas, since he's the creative guy with Minecraft. He likes himself and the team to make big ideas, so that he doesn't feel like he's stealing other people's. And well, yeah, stuff like that. It's sort of like a challenge to him, he said. Does that make any sense? I believe it does make sense. And that's the reason why not many big suggestions have been put on just yet, and why they don't really want to turn Minecraft to mod. They want to add their own little sparkle to it. They want to make the game more innovative and a lot better. That's why they'll take ideas like the whole right click on a bed thing and it'll message there, or how zombie pigments that are not aggro won't make you not fall asleep, or stuff like that. Just little things like that will end up in a game guaranteed, like the whole piston and not be able to push a block and make the clank sound, yada yada yada. Stuff like that will end up on there, but big ideas won't really end up on there, rarely, unless it's like super amazing. and something that not even the creators will come up with. But you can't like go outside the jurisdiction of what the game really is. And so that's why we created MC Abnormalities, so that people can still suggest those ideas without having to feel that it's never going to be added. And there's so much things that can be done. We even got a hint of what the new 1.12 is going to be like, and what they said, Jeb said in the email, is that 1.12 is going to not be like the other updates, and the previous updates 1.9, 1.10, and 1.11, which I am currently on right now. See up there, 1.11.2. So I get the Elytra and the fireworks thing. Those were all adventure-based updates. So this one is going to be more that I'm thinking of is going to be more of a aesthetics update, because with the whole pistons doing the little sound effect, and how the sound guy for Minecraft is making a third album, I believe, and just a couple other things that will improve the feel of Minecraft. So there's a couple, anything that is really aesthetical. They even made it, I think, or he's thinking about making it, so that you're able to choose which painting you put up. So this is going to be an aesthetic sort of sprinkle on the cake sort of update, or cupcake update. And that would be a funny name, sprinkle on the cupcake update. But this is definitely going to be a real aesthetic update. It's going to be a very interesting one. But I just like to hopefully the bullying on Minecraft suggestions goes down. I even talked to Sam about the psychology of it and why people bully. It's not only just about defending their beliefs, it's also the idea of change. People are literally scared of change, and the reason is it's built into our survival. If anything, like if you deviate off a path even by a little, you can get lost or eaten by a lion. Or say, what's another example here? If you don't do this technique right, then you have the possibility of doing it wrong. That's why people are fine with small updates. They don't hate change, they're just scared of change bringing more risk, which change always does. It's always a risky thing to do, is change. But for the sake of their game getting better, adding small little changes is the safest way to go. That's why they're the most upvoted. But bigger ones, bigger ideas have more the risk of doing harm to the game. The bigger the idea, the bigger the change, thus bigger the risk of adding problems. That's why smaller ideas are more favored, because the smaller the idea, the smaller the change, the smaller the risk. So that's another thing. Another reason why people tend to bully, even though the rules say so, is just the fact that the rules are there in the first place. When it's like children, you tell them not to get into that cookie jar, but later they get into the cookie jar. Why? Because they were it challenged their brain. Your brain loves challenge, and even if it's like a law that like it is supposed to protect you, and it's more of like advice, like don't step into lava. Obviously lava is going to kill you, so having a law, don't step in lava, is a good thing, so your brain agrees with it. But if it's something silly, or at least insignificant, like to the brain, like don't get the cookies in that cookie jar, your brain's hungry, so it's not gonna care that you told it not to get into the cookie jar. It's gonna want those cookies. So much sugar, so much energy. What's the risk here? Getting yelled, feeling bad about breaking a rule, or getting tons of calories and sugars that will help out your body, or just give you a crazy sugar rush out, make you feel good. Your brain's just, no debate, your brain's going to get into those cookies. It's going to convince you to go into those cookies. And that's the reason why bullying is such a, is on the rage in Minecraft suggestions. It literally says down in there, don't, just downvote something because based upon your opinion, or, don't bully, don't harass. Of course your brain's going to go do that, even if you can get banned off the Reddit. The brain doesn't care, because it's a website, it's a game. Internet laws, it's internet anonymity. That's why people feel more comfortable, and that's why bullying has risen due to the rise of internet, because now these people are anonymous to others and they can't be personally punished, whereas real life laws, you can be found, a security camera can find you, and now your entire life is in the toilet. But internet laws, they don't. The worst thing you get is you get banned for the site for a little bit. You never get onto the site again. Big deal. Person's just gonna make another site, maybe make a new email account, just so he can get onto that site again, because now just one of his sites have been blocked. One of his emails have been blocked. He can change his name. The computer doesn't know that's you, because then that's an invasion of privacy. So it's a pretty crazy thing, but the easy way to really get around it is just be able to trust people. These laws are in the idea that it's inevitable that these people are just going to bully and be rude and be nasty. It's inevitable. It's just trust. You're not trusting the people to respect the moral code, or just respect the rules in the first place. It's like infringing on your rights. If the rules say don't downvote someone based upon your opinion, that's basically telling the brain, what, you're telling me not to speak in my mind? No way, I'll do it anyways. Just to challenge you and show you that I can. But if people were just trusted to understand just politeness in general, then it will be but still be able to voice their opinions, but in a polite way. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. So it's a paradox, really. It's a conundrum. But it can be easily solved. Just people just need to be trusted and be able to do things and be able to voice their opinions and just be polite. Because there's one thing that the internet does have against you, and that's respect of your peers on there, your respect of the players on there, or just respect of your friends on there. With the internet anonymity, we make up this sense of friendship, and sometimes it is real friendship over the internet, and sometimes it's just a stalker trying to or a troll trying to mess with you, but it feels different to the brain. Your brain feels like it's real, so it doesn't want that. It's pleasurable to have your post upvoted, or to have your opinion acknowledged. It's really nice. It feels very nice to the brain. It releases tons of dopamine to the brain, and that just makes it want to do it more. And the more it does it, the more dopamine it gets, and the more it feels good. But if you are not trusted, then your brain feels bad, and it, like, what feels worse? Breaking how should I put this? Breaking a rule about, just breaking a rule, or breaking a friendship. Like, whatever you do, if you do break your law, your friends are going to forgive you. But if you hurt your friends, then you never get them back. They don't really want to talk to you anymore. They don't want to be with you anymore. And that really hurts. So if this same concept was brought to the internet and just to laws in general, it would make people feel like they're part of something more, and make them just feel more, just it's really hard to say, because I don't know exactly on how this could be implemented, but it's like, it's natural for it's not really, it's natural, it's just, it's the usual. When we think of laws, we think of them as something that protects us, not something that can potentially harm us. It's kind of hard to go against a rule, or to voice out against just the idea of laws. It seems unnatural to us, and because we've been so conditioned and used to it. Laws have been around for over 4,000 years when the Sumerians wrote the first set of rules. But then again, around Sumeria, there was tons of beheadings and stuff like that, so it showed you how well those laws worked. But most of the time, the laws are just to most laws aren't really meant to protect people. They're meant to protect property and money and items, and not the people. Where rules should be more towards just the betterment of people and wanting them to encouraging them to be better. Like, instead of just punishing them, that was silly. Instead of just punishing them for breaking a rule, reward them for doing something good, and that will make them feel better about doing good and feel bad about doing something bad. So it'll go hand in hand. So like on Reddit, we can make it so that maybe you get rewarded for being polite or being respectful or something like that. I don't know, but it's kind of hard, especially to do it in the day and age we're in with the internet, where people can hack or they're able to manipulate the system. We just should be able to respect each other and just be able to trust each other in what we do and how we do it. Maybe I should just cut this short. That the main point is that we should be able to trust each other, be respectful, and not just have the rules lying around and make us think that make them think that all we're going to be doing is bad things. So the reason why we have the laws. If you made it more like advice, like please be, it's the way you say it. I'm not cutting this short, am I? I'm just tumbling all over my words right now. It's absolutely silly. But how can I put it? It's very hard to say. It's a very hard thing. Bullying is a very serious thing, and it's just very hard to talk about it, I guess. But we should just be able, people should just be able to trust each other, period. We should be able to trust that we will respect each other and that we'll be kind to each other without having a law to tell us to be kind and respectful. It should just come to us naturally. Just be kind and respectful, because you get more reward out of being kind and respectful. And instead of being unkind and disrespectful. That's how I say it. And that's what it should be. If we trust what we do, what others do, then they are less likely to, they'll feel like they want to live up to that expectation of being trusted. So they will more likely than not be trusted and be kind and be respectful instead of being unkind and unrespectful. Yeah. So I hope that you learned a little from this video, and again, happy 2017, happy New Year's, and I hope that this year it becomes a great year for you, and may the universe be with you. Goodbye.